Hi everyone, Melissa here. So today I am going to be showing you how I remove my dip powder nails. I do them both at the same time and pretty quickly and with really only a few items to make it happen. So all I have here, this is my designated soak off bowl, and I have tap water the hottest I can get it. So I just turn it as hot as it can go and fill it up. I also have 2 separate Ziploc freezer bags. Now there are some bags that don't work quite as well. They will kind of disintegrate with the acetone. So you want to make sure you get a good quality freezer bag, the large kind, because I like to put both hands in. And you will need 100% acetone. Now this is the Walgreens brand. They have some at Sally. There's also the Blue Onyx soak off that I've gotten from Walmart that works great. Keep in mind that just because a bottle says acetone on the label does not mean it is 100% acetone. I know there is a brand out there that a lot of people try using that says acetone on it, but it doesn't work for soaking off dip. So you want to make sure the words 100% acetone are on the label, or you're probably going to be soaking for an hour or 2. Okay, I know a lot of people will file off the top coat before they soak off their nails. I don't do that because I find that it takes longer to longer to buff the top coat off than it does to soak it off. So I prefer to just soak it off. If I have a gel top coat or something, then I will buff it off first because gel tops won't soak off in acetone. But if I don't bother. Okay, I put I'd say about a 1/4 cup of acetone in the bottom of one of the bags. And then I stick the bag in the water, just like that, and then put my hands in the bag. I don't put anything else in the acetone. I know a lot of people put coconut oil in it. There's been a thing about putting dryer sheets in it lately. I don't like to do those kind of things because I feel like the extra oils that are in those can cause lifting. So I prefer just to use the straight acetone. I also just prefer to use my fingers to rub the dip off. You'll know that it's starting to work because you'll rub the nail and it'll feel kind of slimy. That's how you know that the dip powder and the top coats are starting to dissolve with the acetone. So I'm just gonna keep rubbing at this for now until the acetone gets so saturated with dip powder that I need to switch my bag out. Okay, so about 3 minutes of actual time has gone by. I've gotten to the point where most of the dip powder is off my nails. This is about the time I like to switch to the next bag. You can also see that this acetone has a lot of dip powder in it. If there's dip powder and then the residue from the resin in that acetone gets stuck to your hands and you kind of see that shininess. This is another reason why I switch out. That way I can really clean off my fingers too and not have that kind of white crackly residue left over. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my other bag and put about the same amount of acetone in it again. If for some reason the acetone isn't starting to work on your nails and you don't feel like it's starting to work, you want to, of course, make sure that it says 100% acetone on your bottle, but also that no water has gotten into your bag at all. If any water gets in and mixes into the acetone, it's not going to work properly anymore. Okay, and my water is still warm enough at this point because it's moving so quickly that I don't have to get fresh water. I just have to get some fresh acetone. And we're gonna go ahead and rub the remainder of the dip off the nails now. All right, and that's it. It has been about another minute and a half, so that's 4.5 minutes total soak off time. It's not bad at all. If you noticed, I was kind of dipping my fingers into the acetone as well, just to make sure that any residue that was left over on my fingers was getting rinsed off. Otherwise, you can end up with this white, crackly covering on your hands. That's just basically the resin that's sitting in the acetone getting stuck to your hands again, super glue. And from here on, I'll go and do my dry prep and not introduce any other soaps or waters or anything else to my nails if I can help it. All right, hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.